You're like, play that. Go play these modes or whatever. I'm like, what the heck? I don't. I mean, I could watch all the videos in the world though, versus you explaining to me on like how to actually do it while I'm doing it. Makes a difference. But I guess I could do that with videos, though. You can answer questions that I may have that the video can't answer. If that makes sense. Come on, wall.
Um, so if you want, you go to training.
What?
Go to if you want, you can go to training and go to tutorial,
Or you just keep
or
going
you
to some matches?
or you can or hold on here. Um, so I'm gonna do this just to show you. Honestly, watch my screen.
Yep.
Are you watching?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so some champs, these are all different, right? Just keep that in mind when you're versing other champs. Every champ is different.
Mm-hmm.
There's a fuck ton of them, obviously. I have all of them.
Of course. Of course you do.
And basically they're all in different groups, all of them. So if you go here into like collections, which this doesn't even matter if you go to this whatever, it doesn't at all. This isn't even like telling you what it is. But you go to role, every champ is like an assassin base. See, it says assassin. These are all like assassin type champs. They're just good for like all inning and one and killing someone within like with their kit that they have, their abilities. They're really good at like jumping on someone and just cleaning them up, like just single target damage insanely high. Like that's where they excel at. And
Mm-hmm.
then you have fighters, which it can get meshed in with the any other champ. Like these all can be considered fighters and assassins, depending on how you build them. But their kits say kind of how they want to be played, if that makes sense. So like Zed,
Yeah.
I could build him like a tank, but his kit is not made for tanks. There's no support like in his kit at all. It's all just damage and selfish abilities, like teleporting himself, evading skill shots, ultimates, whatever you want to call it, and just blowing people up and then getting in and out. That's all Zed does. Rengar, selfish champion, kind of has good CC, but all of his shit is mainly jungle reliant.
What's CC?
CC's crowd control, and
Oh.
CC is just like it's like the universal term for like blinding, stunning,
Yeah.
fearing, anything that like makes a champ unable to play the game. Basically, is CC. Like the
Gotcha.
character you're playing, Jax on ARAM, he has CC in that one ability where he stuns.
Yeah.
And then but yeah, these are like fighters. They're like they can have a sustained fight and they have the tools basically to like 1v2 if played right or carry games really well. I mean assassins can do that too, but they have to be really fed. And these are all like fighters. There's mages, which I don't know why there's like ADCs in here. Because this guy, I mean, yeah, his kit is pretty strong, but mages are like casters. So
Yeah.
like their auto attacks are not that amazing. They're more reliant on just their abilities and passive. That's kind of what Brand's like. But yeah, mages, they're casters. Here he is. Brand's a mage.
Gotcha. Definitely needs.
Mark's Marksmen are like ranged people that are more reliant on auto attacking. So like clicking over someone and shooting them. That's where most of their damage comes from. But they also have their own kits that make them unique and whatever. Like I love Kaisa. Obviously, everyone that has a blue banner, I play a lot. They're a Mastery 7 and then whatnot. But Yeah, there's several different range champions, and then there's the supports, which all have supportive kits. So like in their kits, they have either like high CC, so they can make a champion enemy player basically like
Where
unable
does
to
it?
play the game.
Where does it show if they are high CC or CC? Does it say that?
If you click on them, it will and click on like overview over like any champ you want, and then it'll
Yeah.
show this like circle here.
Yeah.
It's like a pie chart kind of, not a pie
Yeah.
chart. I don't know what to call this, but it says damage in one, utility in one, mobility, crowd control, which is
Gotcha.
CC, and then toughness. So like that will make you like you look at this under a champion's overview, and it will tell you like what their strengths and weaknesses are.
Gotcha.
Utility is like healing and shields, which Thresh is really good at, and then CC, which is like slowing stuns, stuff like that. He's really good at that, really good support. But well, I mean, what champ do you want to learn? These are any champs that you have, and you're like the ones that you have as of now. Like, what champ do you want to learn
I'll have to figure
and
out who I
play?
even have.
Yeah, you should look.
Probably not a mage, honestly. Although I did like the fact on how. Um, let's see where it is.
100 up. Yeah, no, that's Team Fight Tech. That's a different game mode. That's like a different game entirely, kind of. Wrong. Go on top. It's literally like the top bar. You're going everywhere. There's so many more buttons. Yes. Now go to the right, the right, the right, the right. Collection. Yes, collection.
I got 3. Let's go. That is
Is that
sad.
literally it? No way.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I didn't know the game would only give you 3 champions. Okay, well, you have 12. You have, what is that, 12.7K Blue Essence? All right, here, go to the store, which is the little money sign. Yes, the coins stacked. Go to champions. All right, now look through that list and like pick under like support, tank, marksman, whatever. Like, what do you want? What is your play style? Do you want to like,
I like tanky, but can still like freaking do a lot of damage. So wouldn't that just be fighter?
yeah, fighters are pretty good for that. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what is a real fighter, what isn't, because half these guys are not fighters. Um,
Something that's. I like how. Is there anything kind of like a mage how you don't have to be right there smacking them? Or are all
no, fighters,
fighters?
fighters, fighters are pretty much like that.
Okay.
I mean, okay, so you want someone that can fight but isn't like right on top of them all the time kind of guy.
Yeah, it doesn't have to always be. Though if it is, it is. I can learn how to do it.
So it sounds like top laner, like you want to be a top laner, because like that's kind of what top laners are. Uh, uh, so I don't know. That's kind of hard because a lot of the fighters are like they kind of get on top of you.
Well, I'm just thinking because I don't know how to exactly play smartly right now. So more likely, I'm just gonna be ending up right on top of them, button mashing. Not really button mashing, but like
Oh.
until I learn what my abilities are, I'll probably be pretty close to them.
Um, so I have a few. So someone that's kind of tanky and doesn't die instantly, which would be easy for you to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Malphite. Malphite's not bad. Sion kind of. He's kind of a mid one. He can be hard. Alawi's good. Casante's kind of ass right now. Mundo can be good if you know how to poke and throw shit at people. Here, look at my screen. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me know when you're looking.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll show you a few because like right now I'm looking. Uh, okay, so people that aren't on top of you, but just saying, the ones that do get on top of people. are usually the ones that can frag the hardest. But if you want like kind of a mix, someone that can all in someone and kill them efficiently ish and
Yeah.
not die instantly, uh don't do Darius. Darius is really kind of like that, but he's really hard. He can get bullied pretty bad. Um so Cho'Gath, he scales into the game. He's pretty tanky. His ult eats people, knocks people up. See, that's his Q, and knocks people up. See it
What does that
again.
mean? Knock them out? Just like
Like
airborns
they're
and stuns?
yeah.
Does it do
Airborne.
any
They're
damage?
literally yeah. The ability itself does damage.
I probably like Cho'Gath.
No, that knocks them up, and they can't move. Airborne is literally the only thing in the game that you cannot cleanse. It is the one. It is the one CC that is like
Immortal.
impossible to get out of. Yeah,
Gotcha.
like it's impossible. You got the W, which silences and does damage. So silencing is all it does is make it so enemies cannot use abilities or utility for the
Gotcha.
duration they're silenced. So he's got good CC. And then your E are these like spikes that go into people and then go through them. Who just joined? Oh, Ben.
Your,
Hey, Ben.
your mom. Hi.
And then your R, you eat people. And it tells you when you can eat people.
Nice.
It'll be highlighted like red and everything.
Yeah.
I was
But
I
I'll
was
probably
I was
stick
just
him in
thinking what y'all were playing, but I'm gonna go to bed.
user.
all right, good night.
Bye.
Good night.
But yeah,
Cho'Gath.
that's Cho'Gath. You can get him. He should be cheap. He's been in the game since day one. And once you get him, I'll show you.
He was a fighter, right?
Oh, just type it in. CHO. There he is.
Oh, he's really cheap. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of stuff. Can I do anything else with the blue essence?
Mainly just focus on buying champs with it.
Okay. What other one should I get in case mine get taken?
Malphite. I'll show you Malphite. And right here, if you look at my thing.
Malphite. He's very cheap.
All right, I'll show you. You looking?
Yeah, I grabbed him.
So, this is his Q. You just throw like a fucking disc at people. You cannot miss it. Like literally, you click it and it will like homing missile towards people, and it will slow them, and you steal movement speed. It's kind
Alright.
of mid. You're not gonna do a lot of damage.
138k. Holy fuck, Dom.
And then Thunderclap is literally you fucking beef up your hands and just beat the fuck out of things, and it does more damage.
Makes sense.
Ground slam, just exactly
Area
what it is.
splash. Yeah.
You slam the ground and reduces attack speed of enemies. I didn't know that. And then R is just boom, you fucking ram people and knock them up.
Is knocking the same
See?
thing as airborne?
Yeah, knock up is airborne.
That's funny.
Yep. That's Malphite. Malphite's probably another good one for you if you want to play that like that kind of play style. Trying to think. I could show you one that's kind of hard,
Sure.
but is like the same. Like he can be really good, but you have to like be kind of smart while doing it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cause like he can be really rewarding if you master him, but he's kind of a pain, which is Scion. Scion, so he has a Q, you charge it, and you knock people up, and don't know what that does. Oh, and it stuns them, so it knocks them up and stuns them, depending on how long you charge this ability. It's a charging ability, so you have to hold it and then release it. So that's his Q. His W is a shield, so and then you let it, uh, basically
up.
charge up after pressing it once, and it will blow up. His E will throw an minion towards wherever direction you're aiming, like looking at, essentially, just the opposite direction from you.
Gotcha.
So if you're trying to like a good combo, I can show you. I mean, see, so from those three, who do you want to play? I can show you how to play them.
I'll probably do the Cho first. Oh
Okay,
fuck!
I'll show
I'm
you.
getting my call real quick.
Oh,
I'll be
okay.
listening.
Okay. Okay, so if you see me, I am tiny, which I'll show you a cool thing about Cho'Gath. I don't know if it's gonna work in this based off the level. Okay. This skin is actually like it's super hard to get. It's really rare. So by the way, don't this is not what your Cho'Gath is gonna look like. Um
Back.
oh, welcome back. Okay, so basically I'm gonna disable minions, and then I'm gonna spawn a dummy, and then I'm going to show you how like Cho'Gath works.
Okay.
So basically, he's a scaling champion. You want to just run so you want your boots. This was super important. Unless you're like 40 minutes into the game and you can afford the sixth item, always get boots.
Right
There's
off the
like two
bat.
champs in the game. There's like maybe one or two champs that don't even need boots, but don't worry about that. Um, so basically, if the enemy has a lot of auto attackers, like people that can beat the fuck out of you,
Mm-hmm.
this is super good.
Plated
Steel
steel
plate,
caps.
and then this one, these are super good. This is probably the one you're gonna get the most is mercury treads, merc treads. People call 'em merc treads. They're really good. So that'd be like your boots. As far as items, if you're gonna go HP scaling, which is what 9 out of 10 Cho'Gaths will do, get heart seal. I don't even know if that is gonna be in the fucking game anymore, but whatever. I'm just gonna show you like how I would build them now. So that Sunfire into like gargoyles, warmongs, and then depending on what the enemy team has, if they have a lot of magic, Force of Nature has magic resist, as you can see there. And upon taking magic damage, you basically get more resistance and movement speed. And if they have a lot of AD champions like assassins and not mages and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you can build this, and it will show you. See, it's not versing an AD champ. It'll tell you like it's good against this champion, which it
That's
never
the
used to do
000
that.
or what?
0, 0. What do you mean, Caitlyn? It says Caitlyn right there.
Yeah, then under her name has the 000.
Well, zeros. That's just their KDA.
Oh.
I don't know why it shows their KDA. That's stupid, but um, yeah. So I would get this one. So just a fuck ton of armor basically, and each item has its own like passive. So um, okay. So like your Q knocks them up, and then this is hard steel stacking. You hit him and it does burst damage and gives you more HP. That's what hard steel does as an item.
Do you have to
It's
click on the
really
item
good.
or does it already do it?
No, it already does it. It's not an active item. It's just a passive on the item.
Gotcha.
So what a good like combo if you can. Anytime you can just see someone do it, honestly. So like if they're far away, knock them up, walk up, silence, and then just beat the fuck out of them.
Let's see. So airborne was the Q, W that was a silence.
Yeah. So I'll show you. So what an auto attack cancel is. So he has an auto attack cancel. It's not gonna be like life or death. I mean, it could. Honestly, it could. So I'm autoing, right? This is autoing.
Yeah.
So auto canceling is your E. This is what auto canceling is. So it can um what do you call it? Basically, it cancels the animation of your auto attacking. So autoing like this, I'm not even touching it anymore. It's just auto attacking because that's I clicked on him. So
Right.
auto attack canceling is when you do it and then you press the button that activates the enhanced auto attack and it will reset the animation, thus making it like it will skip the animation, so you just auto attack instantly again as soon as you press the button. So it's just like this, like autoing, 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 and then as soon as I press the button, it will reset like that. You see that? How it like autoed and then I autoed it again really fast.
Yeah. That you're using the ability for that auto.
Yeah. So like I'm autoing, and as soon as like I hit him with the auto, like so I hit him,
Yeah.
time it. You have to. It's a timing thing. So after your character auto attacks once, you press the reset button,
Which is
and then
an
it will do
E.
it again, which is E on him. But you only have to press it once. It doesn't. You don't press it 3 times. Like that. See how I canceled it? So I'll show you like what it's like. So I walk up and auto, auto, auto. But if I use E after my first auto, I'll cancel it. It doesn't matter if it's first or second auto. I'm just telling you how to do this efficiently. So right after your first auto, so after you like knock up someone or silence them, just walk up to them, auto E. That will do like this is
So
just
just
high
click.
burst
So
damage.
after the auto, just hit E.
Yep.
Okay.
Like so
Gotcha. Yeah,
so
because when
just
I was playing,
auto
I was
E.
just like autoing constantly to try and
Yeah,
get their damage
Jax.
down.
Yeah. So like if you auto and click on them, this is what your character will do. Just this. But if your character has an auto cancel, not every character does, mind you, but some do, where it can cancel the animation, which you'll figure out once you play with champions and get used to them. But auto E, that's his auto cancel. And then if I can find, I want to show you this. So this champ evolves depending on his HP. So right now I'm like a little baby dinosaur looking ass. Right now my alt does like 1,000 damage. I'm in the jungle. Okay. Okay, so I got a little bigger.
Yeah.
So this is what this champ does. If you eat like minions and stuff, which is totally okay for your passive, and then I'll eat this, get a little bigger.
That was R.
Yeah, R is when he eats things. Yeah. I wonder where this Kate is. But yeah. Oh, I have auto. This is not how it works, by the way. I have cooldowns on, so I can use my ult like 100 times.
I was
All
gonna
right, I
say.
got a little bigger. Got a little bigger, and now I look a little different. But yeah, he'll like change depending on how many stacks you get. I don't know what the max is. Um, where is Kate? Is she in her spawn? I have no idea what this bitch is. Oh, she's right here. So like since I'm so tanky, I can just tank the turret. I can literally eat her, she'll die.
Jeez.
See how her bar was glowing red though? Did you see that?
I think so.
So it'll tell you what when they're in the threshold. It won't say it on monsters like this what the threshold is for eating people, but it will on champions. But no, this skin is really cool.
Is that not the basic skin?
No, this is like a really rare skin. It's called Dark Star Cho'Gath. I think this is the biggest version of Cho'Gath. I think.
So when you go to eat somebody, I just click R once, right?
Yep, you just click it. There's no skill. The only skill shots on this character are the Q and this. You can miss these two. Your Q and your E or W, your Q and W you can miss because they're like channeling abilities. But your E, as long as you're hitting something, all it is an enhanced. It's just an enhanced auto attack.
Gotcha. So like sometimes I want to go to the jungle to eat some shit.
Oh no, this is the biggest version of Cho'Gath.
Jeez.
And then you can get items that make them bigger. And a potion is really funny. I'll show you. But yeah, Cho'Gath is a big boy. He can get really big, and he's really good late game. He's actually really nice, helpful. Do you remember how small I was when I started?
Yeah.
That's how big he can get from just eating people. And then if you get items, he can get bigger. There's a potion that makes you bigger, and this item right here makes you bigger. I'll show you. So like that's like the height of an average like enemy, by the way. So that's how big you are.
So you're doing auto E a lot on those over there?
Auto E.
Yeah.
All right, there. I just got bigger from that potion.
Jeez.
And then I can press the gargoyles and I'll get even bigger. They call it omens in game. Now I'm even bigger. Only for that second though.
Does your damage go up at all being bigger?
Um your damage will scale based off of AP, so not your health. Cho'Gath just gains a lot of health because of his kit.
Gotcha.
So building health on him is pretty like good.
Yeah.
But as far as like his other abilities, it's not a big deal. You can kind of like there's another way to build Cho'Gath, which is AP, which isn't like recommended to be honest. I can show you an AP build. It does a lot of damage.
Yeah, I'll probably. If I search up some videos, should I just search up Cho'Gath videos?
I mean, you could literally look up how to play Cho'Gath and like season something, and it'll probably be like a YouTuber like showing you gameplay of him, not
Gotcha.
literally showing you how. Some will show you like in-depth guides on certain champions, but I
Just
can
like a
show you like
gameplay.
an yeah, I'll show you like AP build. So what you want to do is like kind of like a battle mage build, if that makes sense. So like this one has Everfrost. It's kind of I don't know why I'm telling you about items right now because they're literally gonna change them, which is annoying, but I don't know when they're gonna change them. It could be tomorrow. It might be next week. Whenever the next season, preseason comes is when the items are gonna change. But you can still kind of get the fundamentals from building off of the season. But this one is demonic embrace, gives you health and whatnot. That's a really good item.
So
Then there's
when I like first start the game, I go to the recommended, and then
it tells you what to build. Yeah.
okay,
See, like right now, it's telling me to build for AP, which is like all like high HP, high AP items, and then maybe like a little like tank item on top of it. And then this is like a good tank build for Cho'Gath. So basically your abilities, if you look at them, there's a blue number on it, and it'll show like a little symbol on it. And if you hold shift, it'll show you in-depth details and how it scales. You don't have to worry about that now. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't want to confuse you too much, but every ability down here will scale and do more damage depending on how much uh AP you have, which is shown down here by your character's screen. But you have to click these little buttons down here to show your stats. The top one that's green is champion info, which is set above the box. And you click on it and you hover over these, it'll show you your attack damage and ability power. But all attack damage and ability power is based off of your items. So if I'm building AP items, as you can see, it says 120 AP, 100 AP, 200 health, 70 AP, 250 health. and so on. Like that's how you read items, just
Okay.
like their base stats. And those base stats will just get added to your character's stats. So now instead of my Q doing like 350 damage, now my Q will do 952 flat damage. But that's not taken in account for their magic resist. So it won't do 950 damage to them flat. It'll do like something like 700 and something or 600.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense? And then your W also scales off of AP. Your E, I think, scales off AP. Yeah, it does. And then your R doesn't scale off anything. It's just you just eat people. It's true damage, and true damage is not attack damage or ability power damage or magic damage, I guess you could say. It ignores everything. True damage is literally like not damage that goes through armor and magic resist. Some champs have it really bad, but yeah, that's like Cho'Gath basically. So like Q's your knockup, silence, and then when the early game for Cho'Gath, you can't really be that aggressive unless your enemy's being a fucking idiot. You'll get your characters, whatever character you play, you'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you'll get their limits and whatnot, and you'll get used to like how many times you can challenge or trade against someone. Usually Cho'Gath is really good at harassing because he can stand back and just use this and knock people up and fuck with them. Cause
And
their
that
early
still
game,
does damage, right? Yeah.
yeah, and this does too. Your feral scream, your W does damage. This does damage. This does damage. Every ability does damage. So that's Cho'Gath. I can show you since you're gonna play with him now, that's I'm just gonna leave it at that. I won't show you anyone else, but I do want to show you one champ that you were playing and you like were struggling at because Jax isn't that hard. You
I
just
just
have to
didn't
kind of
know.
like,
I was just
yeah.
reading his abilities on the fly.
I'll show you Jax.
How late are you gonna be up tonight?
I don't know, kind of late maybe.
Okay. Because after you show me this one, like kind of late, like an hour, 30 minutes.
What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Like, how late do you think you're gonna be up till?
Oh, I don't know, a while.
Okay. I'll probably after you show me a little bit on Jax, I'll probably go talk to Jamie for a little bit because she just got off work, and then I'll be back.
Yeah, that's fine. So this is Jax.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you how he works. So Jax actually like can fuck some shit up. Like he's strong. I don't want whatever. Oh wait. Fuck off. I don't want minions. Okay, so Jax, he's a fighter, but he's like the fighter you were like, I don't want to be like on top of them all the time. So that's where Jax excels. Obviously, is like really aggressive gameplay.
Yeah.
So he's like a bursty kind of champ. So basically, let's say I'm versing a fighter, so I might as well get that. And then uh people like to build AP on him sometimes, but I wouldn't recommend that unless you're really good on him, because then you're really squishy. That, and then this is a fighter's item, gives you AD, which is damage, attack speed, which is really good on him, and then magic resist, that's super good. And then you can get that stance,
Gotcha.
really good item.
Let's see. She's actually calling me right now. 1 second.
What the fuck? Why is it on there? Oh.
The hell's going on?
Jackson, no.
Fast forwarded.
Go
Gotcha.
potty.
Oh shit, I did it again on accident. I'll show you like how strong he is. But no, this is like Jax can like 1v1 anything. Why is he like healing instantly? What the fuck? What? That's so weird. Why is he? Anyways, yeah, he's strong. Oh. Yep, tomorrow's the new patch. Damn. Halcyon Baron, Hunting Baron, and Territorial. All they did was add a fucking eyeball and a horn. They could have made that a little more different. Holy shit. What? That's crazy. Interesting. Cool. I feel like one side of the Baron's definitely stronger than the other. Well, that'd be cool when that comes out.
I am back.
Oh, hey, what the fuck? That was quick.
Yeah, she likes to call me when she lets her dog out.
Wait, what?
Jamie usually calls me when she lets her dog out at night.
Oh, was that it? That was your call?
No, she said she'd call me before bed. She just happened to call me again shortly after that other call because she was letting her dog out.
Interesting. I see. I guess you could just watch me play this.